What is up, everybody? How's it going? So my tank's back there. Let's just pivot a little bit and do that. What we got there? A busy day. Got a lot done. Worked on the layout. Um, yeah, worked on the layout. What's up, Thomas? What's going on? Caught the Union Pacific ethanol train on CSX yesterday. Where at? Crofton, Kentucky. Don't know where it is, but it's good. It's the old L&N. Where does it go to? Where does it go to and from? What's its destination? Bangor, Maine? Yo, pizza boy, what's up? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. What's going on? Show me how you toss that dough. Do it with one finger. What's up, Cosmin? Hit my head today. What's going on? What's up, Lost Souls? What's up, Curly of the Dwightville? Dwight, I see you were messing around with AI today. Or yesterday, or something like that. At some point, you were messing with AI because I'm sure that's how you made your little. How'd you make your little thumbnail? Artificial intelligence. Messing with AI? How'd you do your thumbnail? What's up, Mushy of the Great White North? Marky Mark, did you have pizza today? Or was that from yesterday? I guess you get your dough from work, right? North to south. No shit, Thomas. Evansville, Indiana to Florida. Okay, that's better. Don't make those. My son made them for me. Oh, really? He did a nice job. I like your latest thumbnail. Looks good. That should kind of be your sticker. I just got back from a yard sale, picked up a whole lot of trains. Oh yeah, any good deals? I would love to see the Southern Pacific Daylight. I don't know. Where's it at? I guess Pizza Boy left us. Where's it at, Thomas? Is it scrapped? Or is it in some museum somewhere? Oh, Dwight Curley, Dwight Curley. Hey, I worked on my layout today. Don't forget, folks, it's National Model Train Month. So every day you should be doing a little something with your layout. Something. Buying something, fixing something, making something. Every day. Just for a couple minutes. What's up, Canadian Locomotive Logistics? How's it going, Darren? Worst place to be. What's the worst place to be? Hey there, Wigwag. Wigwag, did you see my comment? Portland. uh, yeah, I guess so. Wonder why it's there in Portland. Just got finished working 6 days this week. I'm heading home, so I thought I'd listen to you on my ride home. Well, it's the weekend. Well, I'm glad you're heading home. And thanks for listening. I don't know if your ride will go faster or slower, but you'll get there. So Mrs. Daylight number 4449 was built by Lima Locomotive Works in Lima, Ohio. Yeah. What is up, PK and W Bob? How's it going? What do you got good to tell me? I was working on my layout today. What about you? Working on your layout space? Hey there, Dwight Curly Wigwag Tuna Can Express. I want a month membership on your channel, eh? Oh, you want a month membership on New Jersey Fishing Maniacs channel? Well, that's nice. I don't know that he has any, if he does any membership things. I think I won one too. That's cool. Jerry, in the train lot, I got an Amtrak SDP 40F. That's a good one. You can turn it into something else if you wanted to. That's a pretty good one. Is it HL? What question? What question? No question. I left a comment on your cigar unboxing video. Feel like crap today. Did some work reframing a door at the creative space, but lost energy. Crap like sick, crap tired. What is it? What did you work on, Jerry? My layout. Put I put lights in it. I did my lights and moved some things, added some bracing, painted my upper um, shelf, underside of my shelf, where you know it'll be shining back down on the layout. So I painted that white, gloss white. Kind of stuck up my backdrop. Not painted. It's just painted hardboard. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do for a backdrop. That's about it, Mom. HO. Nice. Speaking of winning, I won two Acura coal hoppers from Bimmer Diorama when he was on. Oh, really? That's cool. Bought a Franklin Mint made a durable computer. Crap. Like sick. Oh, that sucks. Hope you feel better. Probably got sick from Arizona. It was probably too hot. What's up, Zoe? How long do you think before you'll have a train running? I could throw a track up there and run trains tomorrow, but I don't know. No idea. No idea. I don't set goals. Uh, any forward progress is good progress. I just replaced part I broke on the new printer. On your brand new uh, resin printer, you broke something already? Oh my God. Jerry, that question, yes, Jerry, I did reply. I thought about it, but YouTube doesn't really like that. Well, why don't they like that? What don't they like about it? Like, you don't have to sit there and visually smoke it. You could just be like blowing smoke in the air. You don't have to have the camera on you. There's ways to do it. Dude, I saw somebody doing a gun like a ballistics test on YouTube the other day. One of the channels I watch. So I kind of don't think like sitting there smoking a cigar is like you could be smoking a cigar and doing something else, right? And then talking about the cigar. I don't know. I like your stream, Jerry. Why do you like it? Pewter is yeah, pewter's nice. I only screwed up that tank thing. What'd you do to it? I can't believe you broke it already, Dwight. You need a train to be at least sitting there, idling something to listen to. Yeah, you're right. You're right there. I could plug my N scale in and sit there and listen to a train. Yeah, Hitchcock 45 is one of the best. Yeah, he is. I don't know. Does he still do stuff? I used to watch him all the time. Yeah, I'll get there, Darren, one of these days. I'll get there. Yeah, Wigwag. That's what you need to do. Some type of talk about it review. I don't see why YouTube would give you a hard time. There's so much crap out there that people do. It can't be any worse than somebody speeding down the street in a Lamborghini 95 miles an hour in a 35 speed limit. It can't be no better than that. I went to Pack. Oh, yeah, you went there today? They had an open house. Did you make any video while you were there? Was it crowded, Zoe? Print got stuck onto it, and I tried to get it unstuck. I was nervous to use it in case there was a hole. It's really no big deal. I learned from my mistakes. Yeah. Doesn't it come with like a little spatula to pry things off? I have to edit the video tonight. Well, get working on it. Like, you don't have to be here. You could be working on your video. Your channel's really lacking in videos. So you were like making videos all the time, and now like you're not growing like you were. Anybody watch the Mike Tyson fight last night? I don't know. I just don't know. You need a removable flex plate, or at least I'm told. For resin, they have them. I don't know. If Digger was here, he might be able to help you. Because of school and work, I don't really have too much time to Ralph fan. Well, you can video other stuff. You don't have to just do Ralph fan stuff. You can video the horse barn. You do horses on your channel. You can video yourself picking up horse poop. Yes, it was boring. The lady fight before it was awesome. Yeah, that's what I was told. The lady fight was pretty good. They were pretty beat up. Yeah, somebody was saying like that's the thing. There were like a lot of people watching that fight. Man, I was going to join Netflix. I'm not on Netflix. I was like, man, this fight is only going to be like 2 seconds, and the old man went the distance barely. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of debating. I think it was kind of fixed. I don't think he was really. I don't think he was really going after him. I don't know. You were rooting for Jake Paul? I can't stand him. I was rooting for him to get his head smashed in. That wasn't where it got stuck. It was on the bottom of the resin tank. It was worldwide broadcast that Jake did was playing. He could have knocked out Tyson in the first round. You think he could have knocked out Tyson in the first round? I don't know, man. I think those first couple of punches that Tyson landed with him, he was like, I think he was a little shocked because he started dancing around and keeping away from him. I don't think he could have knocked Tyson out at any point. If it was, yeah, I don't think he could have knocked him out at any point. Well, he said he was going to be on magic mushrooms. He's been doing them. Those and those, what is it, that frog venom he's been doing something with? I don't know what he does with it. But he said if he didn't take it like the night before, the day before, that day, he would have residuals from it. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kind of sad fight. Best we can do is recycle an old fighter past his prime. Well, it's just entertainment. Yeah, it's just entertainment. I mean, there hasn't been any really good fights anymore, right? No big heavyweight fights like years ago. There's nobody anymore, is there? I don't really follow fight. Yeah, Tyson's 58 years old. No shit. Dwight, you're old too. It's kind of like I would have liked to have seen young Tyson fight Jake Paul. That would have been that would have been over quick. Yeah, that would have been very short. My dad agrees with your opinion, Jerry. He thinks fights back then were better. No doubt about it. Fights back in the day, they were better. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, either way, I don't think, I don't think Mike Tyson cares about what people think about him. So if it was fixed, I don't think he would care that people, found out about that. Um, I don't think he cares that he lost. I mean, I'm sure he wanted to win. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. It's like a big, it was all about Jake Paul. Jake Paul, he came out in that car with um, diesel sparks or heavy D diesel, whatever his name is. I don't know. What's his damn name? driving it, and that company, I don't know, those car people that built it, it was just like big. And Tyson just comes out by himself in a ripped up shirt. It was kind of goofy. Gas Monkey Garage built it, yeah. Yeah. The Whistle and Diesel. I don't know. Tyson is his prime was so quick and powerful it was scary. Yeah, man. Like, when Tyson used to go back, man, and you knew, man, he was just like he was like a gun. It's like getting hit with like a howitzer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of fixed. Like I said, he won. What did he fought? He got 20 million, and Jake Paul got like 40. Wonder how much they won at Vegas. I don't know what the Vegas deal was. I'm sure Iron Mike needed the money. He went the distance, delivered entertainment. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't get it how two men go into a boxing ring and beat the shit out of each other. I don't call it a sport. Um, yeah, I mean it's like anything else. I mean, what about like that MMA fighting? That's brutal, man. That MMA fighting. That's kind of crazy. But boxing, I don't know. Boxing is, it's watching Muhammad Ali box. That was fun to watch him box. It's a show. It's all a show. Fight was in Dallas. Yeah, no kidding, Zoe. The only heavyweight fight I saw was Trump. How'd he do? The sweet science of boxing. Yeah. Yeah, that's all going though, Bob. That's going. That'll never come back. That'll never come back. My dad was a big boxing fan, always watched Friday night fights. Yeah, I knew people that were like diehard boxing fans, loved boxing. But back in the day, there were it was more it happened more, you know. Rocky Marciano and all them guys, all the old Italian guys used to like them. And every area place had a fighter, Boston, and so it was like your baseball team. But now there's nothing. He would pour a glass of wine and fire up a stick. Your pop would? What was your pop's name, Wigwag? What's your pop do? Friday Night SmackDown, WWE. Yeah, that's no good either anymore. WWE, wrestling, they still do it, but they're not as good as they used to be. I'm not into it anymore, but even though it's just not like it used to be. All those all those wrestlers from days past, and dad's name was Gerald. Really? Yeah, that's funny. He worked for GM. What did he do at GM? Build Cadillacs? Did he steal parts and build one? I lack the guts to go toe to toe with another man like that, but one of my sons loves fighting, amateur boxing, also an awesome workout. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, Mike does look good still. I mean, he looks good for 58. Yeah, it's a It's a good workout. I'm into more racing and football than wrestling. I know, Zoe. I was just watching it for the hot girls who showed us that. Yeah, they were pretty hot, those girls, weren't they? I wonder where they get them from. Yeah, they were pretty hot. They always do, right? The ring girls, they're always hot. That's how it is. That's how it is, man. It's all like, show and tell. I know there were like a lot of celebrities there, but I don't know like who was really. I was watching it on YouTube, so like, and it was funny. Like I was watching probably like I don't know 3 or 4 different channels had it going at different points, and then they would like YouTube would shut them down, and then you'd have to find somebody else, and like they had like the fight. And then they had this like watermark thing, square box over the center of it. You could see through it, but it wasn't really clear. So like they were showing people, but you didn't know who they were. He did all kinds of stuff when he started there. The factory was AC spark plugs, AC Delco. What's up, Tammy Sue? How are you? Yeah, but Netflix made a lot of money. Sex and violence, like cheerleaders at a football game. Yeah, yeah, that's the truth, right? Yeah, yes, men are simple to entertain. Don't take much. Yeah, comes at an early age. Look at high school football. It's the same thing. What did you say, PK? You said sex and violence, like cheerleaders at a football game. I would hate to be working in cancellation. I know. Yeah, like that's what I was going to do. I was going to get Netflix for $6.99 and just cancel it after however. I was like, man, I don't feel like going through that bull. Um, I just didn't. First of all, I didn't know that there were other fights on the card. I thought, everybody was saying, it started at 8 o'clock. I thought, 8 o'clock it'll start, and like, um, I went to bed. I watched till the eighth round, and then like, I don't know, a minute left in the eighth round, I was like, I'm done. He's not going to win, and he ain't going to knock him out, and so I shut it off and fell asleep. Started watching something and fell asleep. I didn't think it was going to be that late, so yeah, I would have canceled it too. Hey, Nancy, what is up? Uh, Waiting for meatloaf. I made Man, that's what I should do. I should get some ground meat tomorrow and make meatloaf. I haven't made meatloaf in, I don't know, a long time. I didn't make any here in my new place. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some meatloaf. Sounds good. The women's fight was badass. Yeah, that's what everybody said. They ripped each other up pretty good. What's going on, Nancy? You got anything good to tell me? Could use some hot beverage right now. I have a small wager on Tennessee to beat the spread against Georgia tonight. I'm sure I'll be able to stay awake. I like meatloaf with half ground pork. Yeah, that's a good one. So Tennessee and Georgia are playing. I don't know. Tammy's a Tennessee fan, I think. I heard somebody bought a ticket for $2 million to be there. What a dummy. Yeah, that's just crazy. Probably 2 million bucks was probably like $5 to this person. Can't imagine why. Girl fights are vicious, Jerry. More vicious than guy fights? Why, you fight a lot, Zoe? Tennessee Vols will win. Will they? I don't know. Those Georgia Bulldogs. Nothing going on. Didn't do anything today. Made some liver and onions. Is that what you mean? Some calf's liver? I like. I do like that every once in a while. How'd you cook it, Nancy? How do you cook your calf's liver? Nebraska versus USC. But I'm not watching. I could never understand boxing people punching each other in the face. What's to understand? I mean, it's nothing. It's like one of the sports that you don't even have to know nothing about. It's just two people beating each other up. That's it. It's like the gladiators, Nancy. Who's James? Who's James? Who's James? Sally. This is James. 9.5 point spread with Georgia favored. Carson Beck. I don't know. Good luck, Bob. I hope you win. Hope you didn't put too much money on it. Games, not James. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Penn State win today? What? Immediately suspended. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul immediately suspended following the fight on Friday. Huh? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul will now be suspended for some time following their fight on Friday night, according to a report on the Mirror. However, this suspension is not because of something illegal or any violation of the policy. Instead, it's part of the rules mandated by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations. Don't know what the hell that's about. I just wanted to find out if Penn State won today. Penn State score. Anybody know?
Currently, Penn State is leading Purdue 28-3 in the third quarter.
28-3 over those Purdue Boilermakers. Pan fried it with caramelized onions. Do you cut it up, Nancy? Do you pan fry it as a whole piece? What do you do? Once you tell me, I'm going to tell you something. I never bet more than $20 on any one game, but I've grown 100 to 239 so far. What does that mean? I think Penn State was favored by 31. Really? I guess Purdue's not that good, huh? We should have Kentucky Fried Chicken again tonight. Again? You had it a couple times this week? What is it with Kentucky Fried Chicken? You're the second person that had Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I don't really care for Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. Soak it in buttermilk, pat dry, salt, pepper, flour, fried in butter. I make big pieces. So this is what my mom used to do, Nancy. She used to slice it like in strips, so it was like thin and it would cook fast. And she would pan fry it, I'm guessing probably oil, maybe butter, but she would put mustard in it, and she'd let that create like a sauce. It was quite good with the onions, like regular mustard. I mean, I don't know if she used Golden's mustard or yellow mustard. I don't know, but it was darn good. Gotta try it. Yeah, you gotta try it, Nancy. But cut the liver in strips, not big pieces, like strips. Kind of like bite size, but long. You don't have to cut them short. But mustard, yeah. Mess with the mustard you like. I don't know. But yeah, mustard. Rather than oil disposal issues, home fryers are amazing. What about air fryers, Bob? Air fryers are pretty amazing, I guess. Yeah, who would have thought you could air fry stuff? Air fry. Ugh. What do you do with that oil anyway? Like once you're done with it, what do you do? Throw it in the trash? Yeah, oil is better, but then you got the waste of it and the cost of it and disposing of it. Uh, If I had a home fryer, I would weigh 500 pounds. I would deep fry everything, and I mean everything. So here's something, Nancy. I watch this guy, Sam Cooks or something like that. Pretty good. He's pretty good, right? Yesterday, Nancy, he did a video. He made lasagna, right? The regular lasagna, no baked noodles, right? With meat, right? Put it in a pan, cooked it for like 35 minutes on 350, right? A square pan, right? And he took it out, Nancy, right? Cut it in a chunk about like that big, right? Breaded it and deep fried it. Deep fried it, Nancy. Man, did it look good. He said it was delicious. But yeah, deep frying lasagna. So what do you like Tammy, where do you cook your meatloaf in the oven or on top of the stove? There's this powder that you pour into fry oil and it hardens it. Easy cleanup. Really? And what do you do? Just throw it in the trash? You can strain oil and reuse it a few times, but ultimately you gotta get rid of it. Yeah. Post a link to that. All right, Nancy, I will. Let me go get it. I'm telling you, Nancy, it looked awesome. And this dude, he's a good cook. He does some really quick, really good recipes. It's definitely worth. He loves to fry things, but it's worth a watch. I subscribe to him because you just never know what he's going to make. And you can pan fry it too, he said. As long, it's not really thick, right? You'll see it when you watch the video. He said if you just want to pan fry it, just make sure that your oil line comes up to half of it. Half of the thickness of however you make it. You pan fry it. If you make it, Nancy, let me know. What's up, Jerry Riggs? What's going on? How's it going? Sam, the cooking guy, is a griddle master. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's a good cook, man. Comes up with simple things too. I have to watch Sam. Good videos. Oh, okay. Street carts in Houston wrap hot dogs in bacon and deep fry them. Yeah, that's good. I've had deep fried hot dogs. They're pretty good. Deep fried ice cream. Never had deep fried ice cream. I don't understand how it just doesn't melt. Parents, they get robot phone calls just like solicitors. Everybody gets robot phone calls, Zoe. Mm. Yeah, Sam makes a lot of good dishes, a lot of cool things. Deep fried ice cream is awesome. I don't understand how it doesn't melt. I think it's messed up. I don't think it's like real ice cream. I think it's like, I don't know. Well, they say like some of those like ice cream cone things, they don't ever melt. Like you could just stick it out and it don't even melt. It just thaws, don't melt. I don't know, Mossy. You eat deep fried French fries, don't you? You don't go to a fair or a carnival for them. Chi Chi's has fried ice cream. Yeah, Chi Chi's. Is Chi Chi's even around anymore? What's up, Rex Trains? Deep fried chocolate Twinkies. Yeah, Twinkies. They're nasty, Rick. What's going on, Rick? Yo, 10 people, 6 thumbs up. What is up with you slackers? Who didn't hit the thumbs up? Every time this happens, I guilt you into hitting the thumbs up. What is on? See? Oh, man. Do you eat fries from the floor too, Zoe? Yeah, I don't know, Jerry. I just can't. I don't. I don't. I just can't see how you can just throw a scoop of ice cream in a fryer and it just doesn't melt. It's 350 degrees. I don't know. Something's up with that. By sealing hard set ice cream in a layer of whipped egg whites, followed by an outer layer of crispy cereal, cookies, or tempura batter, the ice cream is adequately insulated. So I guess you got this offline. I don't know. I still don't know, Nancy. I don't know. I don't. I don't think. I don't. What? I don't know. I don't. No. I wouldn't have deep fried ice cream. There's some things you got to draw the line at. I'm sorry. I'm not eating deep fried ice cream. I'm not eating deep fried Snickers. It's just not. It's just not. Clean the gutters on the barns today and finish painting on the layout. Man, why don't you come over here and clean my gutters, Rick? You don't put ice cream in the fryer. It's a fried crispy coating. What do you mean it's a fried crispy coating? But how are you frying it if you don't put it in the fryer? I just got a Hallmark Radio Christmas said. Yeah, it's coming, Moshi. Christmas is coming. Christmas pretty soon. It's only going to be a month away. It's actually what? 6 weeks, 6.5 weeks, something like that. Jesus, 6.5 weeks. Have you heard of that Christmas champagne by Mariah Carey? No. Have you had it? My neighbor already has their Christmas displays up. I've seen a lot of Christmas things up. I went by this house the other day. There wasn't a space on their lawn left to put anything out. I don't remember where it was. I wanted to take a picture, but it come up on me so fast. Hopefully I'll see it this week coming up. I've never seen so much. Oh, I have, but yeah. Every square inch on their lawn had something on it. I don't know. It's that time of the year. That's one way of frying ice cream. The other way is use a dipper. Just takes a second. Your house is set? Yeah, Tammy's house. She's got her lights up and everything. Hell no, I hate being on roofs. Who else has their Christmas stuff up? I see Christmas trees in the store. I was in Lowe's on Thursday, Wednesday, something like that. Wednesday. Yeah, have like, that one big section. It's all filled with Christmas stuff. Trees, giant ornament people, and yeah, all the stores have Christmas crap. The grocery stores have Christmas stuff. I saw fruitcake in the store the other day. Fruitcake. The fruitcake is out. I wanted to get it, but I know if I had it, I'd eat it all. I love fruitcake. But yeah, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. Yeah. Don't be so hard on Mariah, Bob. Okay, YouTube is doing something different. Moderators are blue. Who's green? That's new to me. Green are members, channel members are green. They're channel members. They got that little star next to their name, too. Fruitcake. Yo, Nancy, you don't like fruitcake? Oh, man. Fruitcake is like, it's the best. Some are better than others. My uncle used to have a girlfriend. She made fruitcake. Back in like, I don't know, 10 years ago, she said it used to cost like $60 to make one. They were huge, man. Like all the ingredients are really expensive. And she made the best fruitcake ever. Gosh, it's so good. I love fruitcake. Yeah. Yeah, good fruitcake. Bob likes fruitcake. Who doesn't like fruitcake here? Put no. Let me say a no for no fruitcake. Thanks, I love fruitcake, but haven't found good ones. Yeah. Like Friday was the first time I've seen one in the store. I've never seen them in the store. I don't really like look for them, but this thing was right in my face. I like red velvet cake. Yeah, I don't like red velvet cake. Where'd that come from? There's nothing velvety about it. It's false advertisement. Hated those fruit pieces in it. Oh, the fruit pieces are the best, Nancy. Nancy, Yeah, members get special emojis. Yeah, and they get videos, photos. You don't like fruitcake. Fruitcake is good. So, Nancy, I think you're the only one that doesn't like fruitcake. And I'm going to guess Zoe doesn't like fruitcake. And I'm going to guess Mushy doesn't like fruitcake either. Wigwag, you don't like fruitcake, right? No, 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 no. But I have had bourbon that has fruit cake tasting notes. Well, what do you put in fruitcake? Rum or bourbon? I forget. Yes, I'm the only one, and I don't care. I know you don't care. But, Nancy, can't believe you don't like fruitcake. I thought for sure you would like fruitcake. You can do either by making fruitcake, bourbon or rum. Okay. All right, enough with these stupid emojis. Don't make me time you out. Don't make me time you out. Yeah, that's pretty good, Nancy. You don't see that too much. How about Pantone? Do you like Pantone? Panettone? Maybe if it had bourbon and no fruit pieces, then it wouldn't be fruitcake. Already stopped, Jerry. I'm good. Yeah, you better stop. I don't mind emojis, but like, not like a million of them. Yeah, it's that time of year too for panettone. I like panettone. It's good. Yeah, Christmas is coming. Do you like cannolis, Nancy? If you have Northern European roots, you have fruitcakes in your history, if not in your family tree. There are different kind of fruitcakes, oh Bob. I'm sure Nancy has a couple fruitcakes on her family tree. Did you know that Burger King is doing a Whopper contest? Nope. I gotta go for now. All right, Jerry, have a good night, buddy. Have a good weekend. Take care, and good to see you. Myself, I like coconut cream pie. Yeah, coconut cream pie is good. Or coconut custard pie. Is it the same? Almost hockey time in the Wigwag workshop. Jackets versus Canadians. Hmm. I think the Canadians are going to win. Of course, I like cannolis. I had one yesterday with the lobster tail. Hmm. Where did you make cook the lobster tail, or did you get it somewhere? Did you go to Red Lobster and get a cannoli? I'm a Kings fan. Yeah, the Kings. Oh, shoot. Oh man. Angela's Bakery had lobsters, or that's where you got the cannoli. Also, Oilers and the Maple Leafs, so I have options. Yeah. So what are you gonna have? You gonna have some bourbon and a cigar? Do you smoke in the house, Wig Wig? Lobster tails are oh like Zeppelis. Oh, okay, like Zeppelis. Aren't they the same? Zeppelis are like that little lobster-looking thing. Kings and the Red Wings. Ooh, that would be good. I don't know if the Red Wings are any good. Yes, I smoke in the workshop. Yeah, but you won't be able to smoke in your house though, will you, Wigwag? when you move your hockey room, you're going to smoke in there. Kind of, yeah, filled with sweet regatta. Yep. But that's why I'm setting up the smoking lounge. Well, isn't your smoking lounge going to be in your house? I don't know. I don't think your wife's going to like that, Wigwag. Getting a rabbit air for smoke costs $700. Oh my God, Wigwag. Oh Jesus. You got a red flag in Connecticut? Well, don't burn nothing, Nancy. If you vape Wigwag, you won't have to worry about smoke. Yeah, then he just won't be able to breathe because his lungs will have metal particles in it. Vaping's not good. Don't encourage him to vape, Nancy. I'd rather set up a train room than a smoking room. Tell him. Tell him, Mushy. Setting up a stupid smoking room. $700, man. You could do a nice layout for $700. That's just smoke in the damn basement, Wigwag. You're crazy. Hey, Dwight Curley, where you at, Dwight? Tell him how to spend his money. Smoke cigars and pipes. There will be trains in there. There will, yeah, but you could be spending that $700 on trains and not that stupid smoke thing. Nancy, you vape? Oh my God, Nancy. Why do you do that? That's not good. Don't you know? Don't you watch those commercials? It's got metal in it. Metal's not good for you. I can't believe you vape. Oh my God, Nancy. Why are my comments about Nate Black's channel not posting? Great channel. I don't know why. What does it say? Are you trying to post a link in that? Who's Nate Black? Nate Black. I don't know. Must be something I'm seeing in there, Bob. Nate Black. That Nate Black? Is that his channel? That howdy, everyone. I have to watch him and see what he has to say about when a creator chooses to face fear or do something ridiculously different. Interesting. No, it doesn't have metal. I vape weed and I get it at the state store. So there's no metal. Okay. You vape weed? Does it get you high? Nancy, you are a rebel. Model works. That happened to me a while back. If you smoking house, you're going to start a risk of creating a house fire, Wigwag, just like a wildfire. Tell him, Zoe. Nate Black provides guidance to YouTube creators. Latest is ideal video length. Good stuff. Has he helped you? Has what he said And if you implemented it, has it helped you? I found out watch video length makes it spread faster. Huh? I'll watch it, Bob. I don't know, Bob. I don't know. I don't think that anybody has any like um everybody claims to have um YouTube how to succeed on YouTube, and who's to say whether it's right or wrong? Uh, but that's what everybody wants to do, right? So channels like that succeed because everybody wants to do it. So they feel that this person really has the knowledge and it works. And I just don't believe it works. I just don't believe that you can figure YouTube out. I don't know. YouTube is just a mess. I'm going with La Aroma de Cuba. Why don't you just get a good old Philly blunt, wig? Just smoke that. We've had lots of brush fires, yeah. I'm being serious about this, wig. He doesn't care, Zoe. He's gonna burn his house down. I have been making shorter content, but my most popular videos are longer. That's a lesson. Hmm, I don't know. It's just like it's everywhere. I can't say this is you know this is a guide to do it. Like I don't know. My rail fanning videos don't get a lot of views, but layout videos do. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I have been making shorter content, but I read that already. With that $700, I could use 1/3 of that and buy some tortoise switch motors. Tell them, Rick. Too many chemicals in a Philly blunt. Come on, Wigwag. You're worried about chemicals, but Wigwag, what's the difference? You're sucking in carcinogenics. It doesn't matter. Like you're screwing your lungs over either way, Wigwag. Oh, please. How much do cigarettes cost now? I don't know. I don't know. I saw a sign in the gas station. They were like $12 a pack, but I don't know how much they cost. Instructional videos people expect to be longer. They think a short instructional video may be too abbreviated. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some short instructional videos that were all you needed to know. I mean, that just depends on what. I don't think that there is this is a guide and this is what you got to do. I don't know. I don't know, but you know, whatever works for you. Sir, I got a wood question. I want a barnwood in one of my rooms. Tell me something about barnwood floors. Oh, they're from barns. I don't know. Like, that is like, here's the thing with that stuff, Nancy, right? It's like anything else, right? They can slap a name on it and it has like, like, you're thinking it came from a barn, right? Well, it could be manufactured in some place in China, right? But as long as it looks old, you're okay, right? So it's like there's like they're painting this thing with a broad brush, and it's like I don't know. It's like I can't tell you anything about it because I don't really know much about it other than what I said. Like it's barn wood. It's from a barn. Um, I don't know. What is barn wood? What do you want to do? Put it on your walls? I can't even be around somebody smoking. I can't be around any fires because I stop breathing. So you can't be like around like a barbecue? I'm going to head out. All right, Mushy, have a good night. Carry on. Sometimes called reclaimed wood. Now, reclaimed is like, yeah, it came from something, right? It came from a barn, a factory. Then, like, yeah. Um, Depends where it came from, how it looks. Older wood is typically good wood. It's older wood. It's not like newer woods now that are harvested. They're harvested from trees that don't really grow long, versus older wood like reclaimed wood that, could be like 150, 200 years old because the trees were that old, even though it was processed maybe 60 years ago, right? The trees were older then. What do you want to do with it? A floor. Pretty expensive there, Nance. Yeah, I mean, if you're buying it from somebody that's reputable, um, that's good. Um, Ask a lot of questions. Where was it reclaimed from? When was it? Try to get some like history. Was the building from the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, and things like that. What is it? What's the species of it? Um, Oak, walnut, chestnut, things like that. If you want, shoot me a text, and I got hardwood upstairs, laminate on the ground floor. But I want that barn wood in one room with a carpet. I gotta get the carpet out. Gotcha. When you find out more about it, let me know. So it's really expensive. It can be. Depends on what it is. Like say like chestnut. Chestnut's going to be super expensive because number one, chestnut trees, um, they really don't grow anymore. They had a really bad blight, so there's very few chestnut trees around anymore. There's American chestnut, but it's not like the chestnut of old. Um, but yeah, things like that are really expensive. Like when you get into like heartwood pine, like pines, some pines, like 100-year-old, 200-year-old pine, um, called heart pine. Uh, it's it's super expensive. It's way expensive, but it's like nothing like pine of today. It's like crazy. Like you could get like a board. Like I've gotten like pine floor, like old heart pine floor, and like it's super super heavy. And it's like dense. It's like so yeah. It can be expensive. It just depends what it is, species wise. If reclaimed wood has been planed again, I think it could be a good floor. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. It's again. I go back to they're old trees, right? Old trees. There's nothing like old trees because they're old, right? You get a tree like back then, like like if you say like if you live in a house that was built in the 20s and 30s, right? All the lumber in there is going to be way different than the lumber in a modern house. It's going to be stronger. It's got more tighter grain. Um, it's old lumber. It's like from trees that are 100, 200 years old, just because, that's what was there, right? So they would harvest these big trees and get tons of lumber out of them, right? Now they don't, trees don't get big like they used to because they're harvesting so much of it. They need so much of it. So like a tree that was, 100 years old now, might be 15, 20 years old. And that's like, it's like junk. It's like junk wood. It's just like 2x4s, it's house wood. So reclaim material is expensive, and there's a reason they don't make it no more. Eddie should be here to chime in on the wood chat. Yeah, I'm sure Eddie might have some insight to it. But Eddie, I think, is more like a construction dude, framer dude. He does do finished carpentry. I'm talking to you from I don't know, quasi furniture person. Cosman is a wood guy too, but I don't know where Cosman got to. What's up, Squirrel Magnet? What's up, John Boy? How's it going? My house has hardwood floors in it. Going to rip up the carpet and refinish it. Yeah. Yeah. So like if your house is like from the 50s, it's got hardwood floors, it's worth refinishing them. Because they were like beefy floors, man. What's up, Michael? MB Heritage Farms. No AI here, Michael. It's a good education on Jerry. on lumber, Jerry. Yeah, no problem, Bob. Yeah, man. I've gotten like some hardwood pine that was 100, 200 years old, and man, it was just as heavy every bit or heavier than like white oak, and white oak is like really heavy. And the crazy thing about it is like it's really it's like amber color, right? It's really like it's got this amber to it, and those boards, right? So they get them, they reclaim them out of huge timbers. They're like, I don't know, they could be like 14 by 14, 12 by 12 out of buildings, like factories that they tear down, and they go in and get this wood, and they make flooring out of it, and they cut down because there's a lot of waste to it, right? There's that, and that's one of the reasons why it's expensive, right? Because there's so much waste, right? They take this 14 by 14 and then they start cutting it. Well, there's a lot of waste on the ends just because, right? So you got all this waste on the end, so you get less, right? And the smaller you go, the less you get, right? So that's what drives up the price of it. But like it's 200, years old, and I got it in my shop and I'm cutting it. And the smell from the pine tar is still there. It's got still got resin in it. You could hold it up to the sun and see all the pine pitch in there. And it's like, it's crazy, man. It's just like, and that shit is expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. They don't make it no more. Going great. Went to Gettysburg today. I just posted a couple of pictures. Community, what you do at Gettysburg? Digger, what's up, Digger? Uh, yeah, but Nancy, once you figure it out, let me know. My house is from 52nd and Crump. Yeah, like Bob, I bet you that building you're in, it's probably got some good lumber in there. Like old barns, like they're big, right? The timbers in old barns, they're huge, right? Barns that are like 100 years old. old factories that are 100 years old, built in like the 1880s, 1900s. Yeah, huge, man. Huge. Wooden women, both are better than when they're older. I don't know about women, Bob, or you, but wood for sure. Being older, I have to agree with you. Like the older the grape, the sweeter. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. The older they get, the whinier they are, too. There's a great parade. What was the parade for? Possum Bayou. What is up, Rusty? What is up, Rusty? We got good to tell me. Did you do a thing today? A model train thing, that is? It's the truth, Nancy. It's the truth. Digger, what's going on? Where you at? They knew how to build stuff back in the day. Nowadays, stuff is just thrown together. Yeah, you got that right. Just thrown together by a bunch of hackers. Just done laundry and clean the house. Headed to the train room. Ooh, you're going to make some train things, huh? Sounds good. I was in my train room today, too. I got a video that I'll probably put out tomorrow on the things I did. On my little updates. Where did Dwight Curley go? Oh, there he is. Been cleaning my airbrushes. That must have been something. Let's you throw them in your little cleaner. Mm-mm. Remembrance Day for the blue and the gray. Oh. Was there a lot of people? Mm. Digger, what's that for tea? Rusty, did you eat already? What did you have? I have an old house. The wood they used and the building methods they used made a very sturdy house. Yeah, I bet. Digger, you don't clean your airbrushes. No, he doesn't, Bob. See, like if he did, Bob, he wouldn't have to do this, right? If he took care of his tools every time he used them, BLTs, that's pretty good. I cooked bacon today, but I didn't have BLTs. Um, he wouldn't have these problems. Yeah, a lot of people. Cool. Steak and salad, huh? Yeah, he doesn't clean them after he uses them, Bob. He washes them out, puts them away. That's it. I strip mine down every time. Yeah, like I use it. I don't use it a lot. It's just a pain in the ass. I don't know. It's just a pain. Lisa made meatloaf. Dan, you're the second one that had meatloaf today. Tammy had meatloaf too. That's it. I got to make meatloaf tomorrow. That's what I got to make. Meatloaf. I cooked my big ass potato. I didn't have it like Rusty had his potato. I did put cheese and mushrooms on it. It was okay. It didn't go all out. I still have the other half I could do something with. I tear down after each session. Tell him, Bob, that's the way you should do it. Not a half-assed way. If you don't clean them at all, they don't work. Well, yeah, that's true. Here's one, Jer. Reclaimed gray barn board. Many of our gray barn boards are recovered from Midwest dairy barns. Midwest. Okay, that sounds legitimate. What else does it say about it? You want it for flooring, though, right? Wow, full teardown after a single use. Yeah, Bob does that. He doesn't mess around. What's it take? 2 seconds to tear it down, Digger? You make it like it's like you're tearing down a car engine. It must take you like 3 minutes to tear it down, if that, and put it back together. Not tearing apart a car. Leftover chicken parm. Where'd you get the chicken parm from? Your mom make it, or did you buy it somewhere? Gotta turn the heat back on. I don't know what the weather's going to be tonight. Is it supposed to be cold? We ordered it from a restaurant. 38 tonight. Gonna be a little chilly. Nancy, did you see I answered your question in my video from today? 38, not too bad. I want real freezing cold. No way. Not me, Nancy. You still got the tent up? I found a file for a cool car I'm going to try and print. I'm going to use it for Digger's car. Oh no, I think you better run it past Digger first. Penn State 42, Purdue 3. Right? Yeah. You just keep piling on the points. The game should be over, right? What time does your Tennessee game start? 68. Yeah, that sounds nice, Rusty. 68's like perfect, man. It's like perfect weather. 68. What was it today, though, Rusty? Was it like 80 or 90? Hmm. Yes, the tent is up downstairs. There used to be a show on TV called Barnwood Builders. Yeah, I think it's still on. Yeah, they tear down old barns. It's pretty interesting. 82. 82. 82 is pretty perfect, too. 82 is a good daytime temperature, and 68 is a good nighttime temperature. It's like perfect, Rusty. Sediment, yep. Don't shake it up, Nancy. That's what your dad used to tell you, huh? What's your dad's name, Nancy? Rocco? Hmm. Hey there, Rusty, eh? Angelo. Angelo, that's my middle name. Well, that's my, um, that is my confirmation name, Angelo. Confirmation name. Hey, folks, it's hockey time, eh? All right, later, Wigwag. Enjoy your hockey game and your bourbon and your cancer stick. Confirmed under St. Angelo. Family name. I don't even know how to say that, Nancy. My middle name is Lee. Zoe Lee? Get out of here, Zoe Lee. Zoe Lee. That's it. You're done now, Zoe Lee. Someone will call you all the time. Zoe Lee. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have told me. Digger's middle name is Dirt. Digger Dirt Evans. Ochi Eyes. Ner Black. What? No, forget that. No way. What is Mary Black? What is it? Huh? I don't know, Nancy. I'm not telling you my last name, Jared. I don't want to know your last name, Zoe Lee. Guess what my middle name is, Zoe? Reginald. Dwight Reginald Curley. Dwight Tuna. Yeah, Zoe Lee, I like it. Dwight, your middle name is Cedric. Oh, that would be a good one. Dwight, are you going to tell us even if we don't guess it? It's so simple. Dwight John. John. It's probably John. Digger Walter Evans. It could be Walter. Walter? Walter? Walter. I was named after an old president. Oh, geez, there's a lot of old presidents. Abraham, Theodore, George, Andrew. There's 44 of them, 45 of them. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Henry. I don't think there was a Henry. Dwight George? Jimmy. Yeah, Dwight Jimmy. James. That would be James. Jimmy Carter. That's who Dwight's named after. So Zoe is your anime and not your last name. No. That's her. Zueta is her anime name. She likes anime, Bob. I was named after Nancy Sinatra and Queen Elizabeth. Really, that's what my mom told me. So you're Nancy Elizabeth? Interesting. Well, how old is Nancy Sinatra? That your mom named you after Nancy Sinatra. Nancy Sinatra. She's 84. You're not, like, that's crazy. Nancy, her mom's name was, Frank Sinatra's wife was named Nancy. So Nancy was named after her mom. Barbeto. Barbeto. It's Dwight. Your middle name's Dwight? What's your first name? Obama. That's Dwight's first name, Obama. Dwight D. Eisenhower. So, Dwight, what's your first name? I think she's dead. No, actually, Nancy Sinatra's not dead. I don't see a death date, so she's not dead. She's 84. All 84-year-olds don't have to be dead. Nancy Sinatra. She looks pretty damn good. Tell you what. I don't know how old this picture of her is. She don't look too bad. Yeah, it's hard to get a. It's hard to get a new, like a present photo of her. Yeah, but she's not dead. So it continues. She still sings. We support veterans, self-proclaimed feminist, activist who extends her foe. Yeah, she's not dead, and she still sings. What's up, post modern model works? What is going on? I was named after Eisenhower, and my sister was named after his wife. So, Dwight, what is your first name? My mother is 89. Yeah, see? Rick's mom is still alive. Where have you been, Post? It's been working. Hi, Jerry. I think she's dead. Dwight David. Oh, David. David is your middle name. Gotcha. Okay, Dwight David. That doesn't. Yeah, I won't call you David. Dwight David. His first name is Eisenhower. Eisenhower Curly. That's his name. It was named after Jesus Christ. Your name's Christian. It's not Jesus. Always post. Always post what? Did Sinatra at karaoke during business trip, New York, New York, knocked it out of the park. You did this past business trip that you went on? How'd it go, man? Did you video it? Get out of here, man. You're crazy, Bob. You're gonna have to sing for us one night, Bob. You're Rick Allen. How about Tim Allen? That could be your first and last name. Two first names, Rick Allen. Yeah, that's right, Nancy. Two first names. Or it could be his last name. It's actually named after Charlie Christian Charlie Parker's guitar player. Really? My son is my middle name. His son has my son's middle name. Are you following this? No. Did a duet with a young colleague, former NFL linebacker. I'm good, but he sang great. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Sounds like you had a good time. Did you go to any model shops out there or train stores? Probably sick from that thing. 80 degrees, and then you come home and it's like 30. I went Old Testament, New Testament names for my son Jonathan Matthew. Very nice. And look what he does now. Look what he does now. I don't know. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? It's pretty ironic. It's pretty ironic. His path of music. Does he know it is named after Jonathan and Matthew from the Old Testament and the New Testament? Hippie parents. Yeah. Digger comes from hippie parents. That's why his name is Digger. His parents were hippies. Oh my god, that music. I know. How could he like create that music with that name? Oh my god. We should pray for him. My nephews are named Joshua and Daniel after the Bible guys. The Bible guys. The Bible guys, huh? And what do they do? Do they play heavy metal? Yeah, that's true, damn hippies. Yeah. Let's name our son Digger. Ah, splendid. It's a lovely name. No real downtime during the trip. Was best shop in Phoenix, in my opinion. The freight yard closed years ago. Ah, that sucks. Son sells own line of hobby paint now. That's interesting. What's his hobby paint? What paints does he sell? Yeah, I got all my friends praying for this. I'll add him to my prayer list too. Oh Lord. Lord help us. Other than that, he's a good guy. Other than the fact that he sacrifices baby animals, he's good. Oh shoot. That's funny. Meatloaf it is for tomorrow. Meatloaf. Good old meatloaf. I forget that song. It's in the tip of my tongue. It was good. No, it wasn't okay back on track today. We were a little off track today. Dennis wasn't on, but his wife was on. That was pretty fun. It was a different back on track today. Not too much train chatter. It's beef pudding, Jerry. That's your middle name? Beef pudding? What's beef pudding? Meatloaf? Don't be like talking about it that cheaply. Meatloaf is splendid. Meatloaf is marvelous. Watch the replay. Yeah, it was an okay show. Yeah, it was different. It wasn't. I mean, yeah, it was a good show. Pudding is marvelous. I don't know, when you say beef pudding, that doesn't sound so marvelous. Yeah, chocolate pudding is marvelous, but it's chocolate pudding. I don't think if you named it beef, if Meatloaf had a name of beef pudding, yeah, I don't think it would be that great. Just the name alone would like make you not want to eat it. Yeah, good old rice pudding. It's beef bread pudding. Meatloaf is beef bread pudding? Kind of. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I don't think I have any breadcrumbs. Speaking of, I gotta get breadcrumbs. I gotta get breadcrumbs for meatloaf. Son of a gun, it's always something, man. I finally broke down and bought some flour the other day. Haven't used it. I should get some sausage and make sausage gravy while I'm at the meatloaf making business. Black pudding is yummy. Yeah. He would have. He wouldn't have sold many albums calling himself Beef Pudding. Nah, no. I'm back. I didn't know you went somewhere. Fat out. Yeah, fat out of hell. Yeah, welcome back, Zoe Lee. Yeah, welcome back, Zoe Lee. Lisa used oatmeal instead of breadcrumbs. That is a good thing, but I don't even have any oatmeal. So either way, I got to get something. I could get oatmeal because I do enjoy some oatmeal every now and then. Breadcrumbs, I mean, you know, I think I'll get oatmeal. Good idea, Rick. True Color Paints is what Freight Yard got. Really? No kidding. That's crazy. There's some awesome paints. I have some right here. So he makes these. No kidding. Wow. That's pretty cool. These things ain't cheap either. Rice pudding is good. Yeah, make your own breadcrumbs with bread in the toaster. I don't have a toaster and I don't have bread, so I'm back to the what do I buy? A toaster and bread to make my own. I don't need a toaster. I can just put bread in the oven. But I don't have no bread. It's a good idea, Rick. Barley would be good too. Yeah, but barley. At least I can make hot oatmeal. I don't know about hot barley, but I do like barley. I like barley like in beef barley soup. That's good. Haggis pudding. Haggis on toast. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do, Rick. Good idea. Oatmeal. I could even make oatmeal cookies. Speaking of, I got this book. Well, I found it yesterday or Thursday. I found it. Soups and stews. There's some awesome stews in here. Spiced oatmeal cookies. They look yummy. And so does. Look at this one. Wigwag would like this. Bourbon molasses bread pudding. Wigwag would like that. He'd be all over that. I think it was here. Bacon and chive corn muffins. They sound good. This sounds and looks delicious. Buttermilk, cheddar, and chive bread. I make a bourbon sauce with bread pudding. Nice. Do you have a special bourbon that you like to use? Cheddar chili hush puppies. Hush puppies. Should I have Sprite or cranberry, guys? Your choice. Cranberry. And these things. Cheesy garlic rolls. They look good too. Some of the soups look good. I'm going to try some things in here. Like that looks good. I'll let you know how it goes. Dan, Jerry, you're making it hard to be on a low carb diet. You don't have to eat it, Rick. I mean, you don't have to eat it. You're going to make some gumbo tomorrow? That sounds nice. Why don't you make a video of it? Gumbo. What do you put in your gumbo? Andouille sausage? What do you put in your gumbo? What did I miss? I miss anything? Oh boy. Do you eat scrapple, Jerry? Of course I eat scrapple. Bob. Sorry. I didn't see you left. Have a good night, Bob. Just scrolling back. Scrapple is. I like Scrapple every once in a while. It's not like, you know, I like it. It's not like something I don't eat. Yeah, I like it. Not everybody likes Scrapple. Do you like Scrapple? Chicken, okra, tomatoes, onions, celery, green peppers. Shrimp? No shrimps? I love okra. Okra's like so good, man. A lot of people don't like okra. I don't know why. I like okra. Do you like ice cream? Yeah, I like ice cream. I love Scrapple, but none of my friends like it. Yeah, not too many. I don't know. Not too many people like Scrapple. It says Scrabble. I love Scrabble. You mean Scrabble or Scrapple? Yeah, okra's. I like okra. Like a lot of people like okra and fry it. I've never had, but I'm sure it's good. But I just like okra. Okra's like I don't know. It's good. It's got like a nice flavor to it. It's good in soups too. I never had Scrapple. Is it like spam? Oh no, no, no. It's nothing. No, it's nothing like spam. I mean, the only thing that's similar is it comes in a loaf like spam. Doesn't taste like spam. Scrapple, I can't like. I can't. Nothing tastes like Scrapple. Some Scrapple's better than others, brand wise. Nothing tastes like Scrapple. No. Like now to me like spam and Taylor pork roll or Taylor ham, they taste similar but spam is better. I don't like I don't know, I don't like Taylor ham or pork roll. um, but spam similar in consistency, look, shape different, but spam tastes better. Locally made ice cream at UConn is delicious. I bet any place like University of Penn, well, Penn State, they make Penn State Creamery. Their ice cream is supposed to be awesome. My favorite breakfast foods are pancakes and waffles. Yeah. What's up, Eugene? How's it going? You're doing good? Good. I'm doing good. I don't know if I can even get Scrapple here. Yeah, Scrapple's pretty hard. Like Pappy talks about Scrapple, and he has to come out like towards like Eastern Ohio, where the Amish are. If you have Amish by you, Rick, you should be able to get Scrapple somewhere. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing, Scrapple. So if you have Amish, you should be able to get it. If you don't have Amish, yeah, probably not going to get it. Like here, it's available everywhere around here. It's just pretty. It's like pork roll. It's pretty staple, you know. But yeah, it's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. So yeah, Pappy can only get it like if he comes towards Eastern Ohio, where the Amish are. That scrapple. Yeah, no kidding. They got to do something with it, Nancy, and make it taste good. Amazon has it. I don't know if I get Amazon. I don't know if I get scrapple from Amazon. I don't know. I don't think so. I made ham salad this week. I love ham salad. Ham salad is like, I love ham salad. It's hard to get a good one. It's hard to get a good one. Dill, pickle, and thyme in the food processor. That sounds pretty good. I never Dijon you put in your ham salad. It's interesting. Scrapple is considered ethnic food in the Pennsylvania Dutch. Yeah, yeah. It has all the werfel werfels in it, Nancy, not unlike a haggis. Well, what's in haggis? Same stuff. It's the same stuff you get at the store, Joe. I know, but I don't know that I want Amazon bringing it. Like, how do they keep it cold? Like, it's in a refrigerated area. It's refrigerated. How do they like keep it cold? I don't know. It's okay. I'll pass. I'll pass. Some things I'm just not getting from Amazon. I'm not getting steak from them. I'm not getting refrigerated things. I don't care how they keep it cold. Just not. Tablespoon of Dijon. How about blood sausage? No. Doesn't even sound good. If it had a better name, maybe. Doesn't even sound good. No. Haggis is Digger's aunt from Scotland. I think you're right. Similar stuff in haggis, Jerry, but from sheep, not hogs. Oh, okay. Pork snouts too. Don't you give Nikki pork snouts? Don't you give Nikki smoked pork snouts? Dogs like them. Oh, shoot. Yep, even pig's wang is in there. You think so? You think they put that in there, Digger? Nikki gets chicken, bison, ribeye, and venison. She doesn't get no pork? What if she likes pork? Doesn't she like chew on pig's ears? Don't you get her those little treats? Pig's ears? I should shut that off. I wonder if that's what it is. I have this smell. It smells like my oven's on, but it's not. I brought in my painted backdrop. I think it's the paint. Yeah, she gets some tenderloin. Every scrap of the pig in Scrapple. So you're telling me the wiener's in there too? I don't know. It's okay. I don't eat it that much. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of wiener. I guess. I don't know. The entire pig's head is in there. People eat the pig's brains. The old Italian people, they eat the pig's brains. What else is in there? I mean, not much else. Eyeballs? You think the eyeballs? No pig's ears. Man, what kind of treats does Nikki get? Yes, they call them bully sticks. Bull things. What are bully sticks? Yeah, people eat sheep's brains too. Uh, it's scrapola. Yeah. That was called bull's weasel over here. It's gross. Bully sticks. Say it fast. Bully sticks. Bully sticks. Bully sticks. I still don't get it. They eat monkey brains in other countries too. Yeah, I'm sure they eat brains from a lot of animals. People make it makes them think that they're smarter or something. I don't know. I'm not eating them. That's all I know. So you feed Nikki these things? For heaven's sake. For heaven's sakes, Nancy. You just couldn't tell me. Nancy, I'm not good at those things. Yeah, as clever as a sheep. Well, sheep are pretty clever, Digger. And maybe that's why people eat pigs' brains, because they're pretty smart animals. So they want to be smarter than a pig, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. What are y'all going to do tomorrow? What's your plans for tomorrow, people? Well, how about this? What is Richard Cranium? It's Richard's Cranium. I get that one, Nancy. Mm. I have a video out tomorrow, and I will do some work on the bench, most likely. Sounds pretty good. I hope this video is a good one, not a sucky one. This video better not suck, Digger. Dwight Curley, what are you going to be doing on your layout tomorrow? My brother-in-law watches people eat some pretty weird stuff when he travels to other countries. Yeah, I bet. No, it will suck, Jerry. Sorry to say. Yeah. Work on my wood pile. Been putting it off. Halfway done. Yeah, you better get that pile done, Nancy. You don't want to be procrastinating. Winter's coming. You still need to get more wood? Digger's videos never suck. I don't know about that one, Christian. I don't know about that one. According to Ron, they suck all the time. Oh, shoot. Hey, boy. Um, I got enough wood. I just got to split it a bit more and stack it. How much wood do you go through? You don't heat your house with it. You just supplement it, right? You have regular heat in your house. Digger's videos do not suck. Well, I'm just telling you what his wife tells me. Going to work on planting some grass on the layout. Planting. I have to go to work at Mother's place. I don't have to go to work at Mother's place. Well, that's nice. It's about time she gave you the day off. Oh, geez. So you're going to plant grass on your layout. You're going to have to mow that stuff, right? Yeah, I got a wheel heat, but I like a fire. Fire is good. I just got a Wawa ad. Nice. What was the Wawa ad for? Classic? Digger, I think she meant to say Digger's videos don't suck much. That's what I think she meant to say. Where is Sharon? Sharon? Where are you, Sharon? Sharon? Where are you? Sharon! That's Ozzy. He does that. Remember that old show, Ozzy? I think it was pretty funny. It was for their food, no surge, or wash your mouth out with soap. Digger is naturally entertaining. So are monkeys in the circus. Ron went to bed already? Oh, man. You're so funny when you yelled like that, Jerry. It was my Ozzy Osbourne impersonation. Do you know who he is, Zoe? Zoe Lee, do you know who Ozzy Osbourne is? Either that or I'll have to buy some goats to eat the grass. You don't want no goats. They'll eat everything. Okay, so you know who Ozzy is. Ozzy and Harriet. No, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy and Sharon, his wife. Don't you remember that show? I don't know. What was the name of that show? Yeah. Was that the name of it, Christian? Ozzy? Yeah, it was the original reality show, right? I think it was. Ozzy. The Osbournes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Osbournes. Kind of like, they make it sound like it was a real wholesome family, right? The Osbournes. Wonder if that was his real name. Ozzy Osbourne.
According to Wikipedia, John Michael Osborne is an English musician and
There you have it. His name is John Michael. John Michael Osbourne. And he came up with Ozzy. They call him Ozzy. And everybody just Ozzy Osbourne. Well, if I ever meet him, I'm going to call him John Michael. Yeah, they made it sound. Yeah, it came off like the Brady Bunch, right? Let's watch the Osbournes tonight. And then you got Ozzy and his crazy family. Sharon! Sharon! And then Ozzy sits there and mumbles. This isn't the Brady Bunch. Good old Ozzy. He made some good music, though. He had some good band players, good musicians in his band, his troupe. Zoe Lee, you could be on a reality show. You and Kyle Busch, since Kyle Busch is out of a job. Yeah, about that, man. A 14-year-old boy was arrested here in New Jersey for starting those forest fires. He started them. This 14-year-old kid. They didn't say how he started them, but 14-year-old faces arson charges. What is with these damn kids, Zoe? Trying to burn the whole state down. Loves the story when Motley Crue went to tour with Ozzy. They all ended up. Yeah. That's funny. Motley Crue's back together. Everybody. They're probably going to go on a tour. Oh boy. Vander Holyfield sums up Mike Tyson's performance against Jake Paul perfectly in just 5 words. What's he say? 5 words. I support those. You gotta like read the whole 5 words to sum up Tyson's performance. You gotta go like, it wasn't a good one. That's his 5 words. Good old Evander Holyfield. It wasn't a good one. Yeah, no kidding, Evander. No kidding. Wonder how old he is, Evander Holyfield.
According to Wikipedia, Evander Holyfield is an
62.
American former professional boxer who competed between 19.
That would be an interesting fight, Mike and Evander again. 62-58. That would be a good one. I think they should get it going again. I feel bad for Mike. He doesn't need to prove anything. Leave the man in peace. Yeah, well, I don't feel bad for him. He wanted to fight, right? It's not like he was made to fight. I mean, I have no. I mean, he's 58 years old, right? I mean, I would have liked to have seen him pummel Jake Paul, but it just didn't happen. And it's like, no big deal. I mean, he's 58. Like, I don't know. I still don't think. I think it was fixed. I don't think it was like he just didn't. I don't know. He didn't even like resemble his past fighting style. I don't know. I don't know. Just how about Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, 81 and 80? I swear they really did sell their souls to the devil. I think they did. Like I'm sure they did every drug known to man, right? They probably have so much. Maybe that's why. Like their drugs in their body are preserving them. I don't know. Like you would think those two dudes would be dead long time ago, and like have every and if not, have every ailment known to man, uncurable. But no, they're still going. I don't know. It's crazy. There's just no, you just never know. People smoke all their lives and live to be 90 and drink and like, you know, by the Surgeon General, they should have been dead at 50, you know? You just never know. You don't know what the plan is. I don't know. I'm sure he got a nice, oh yeah, I think he got like 20 million. Yeah, so I mean, I don't, I like Mike. I don't, I like him. I don't have no, oh, you sell out. And no, I think Mike's a cool dude. I like to hang out with him and smoke mushrooms or whatever. Nathan DeLay, what's up? Mike has a new business anyway, selling weed. Oh, does he? All those dudes sell weed, don't they? Like Snoop Dogg, he sells weed. I'm good, Nathan. How are you? I went to school with Tyson. A dude named Tyson? You didn't go to school with Mike Tyson. Because that would make you older. You're not that old. Maybe you took Mike Tyson Punch Out to school with you. That I'll believe. I used to love that video game. Catskills, oh, you went to the same school we did. Okay. I used to love that game, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Jerry, I just met somebody from Stroudsburg just now, and I'll put a new video up for that. Well, where did you meet this new person from Stroudsburg? My mate went to school with Tyson Fury and his brother. Who are they? Who are they, Digger? I was a freshman and he was a junior. Huh? How's that possible, Christian? How's that possible? Google Tyson Fury. I don't want to Google it. That same place where we took the train ride, but we didn't take the train ride, just only at the station. Oh, okay. What was he doing there? You're almost 55. No, you're not. No way you're 55. Get the heck out of here. I don't believe that. I said bullshit. You're 55? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen you in a video, and if I did, it was very short. I just figured you were like in your 30s or, I don't know, 30s, 40s maybe. But 55? Ah, you're 55. Yeah, how about that? Oh, okay, I take it back then. Maybe you did. I don't know why. I just thought you were like in your 30s or 40s. Don't know why. Him and his friend were taking the train ride, but I was there for half the time. Why the train ran there today? What kind of train ran? Nathan, what train ran? I will be in February. No shit. You're gonna be a senior soon. Damn, Christian. I don't know why. I just thought you were a young guy. Thought you were a young punk. Well, you're knocking on then. He doesn't like you so much anymore, Digger. But he ain't as old as you, Digger. Jerry, it's a small carnival ride. I only seen the Canadian one running. I didn't write on that. You didn't ride on that one. It was a very small, short ride. But it was live stream. Interesting. I'm watching myself, Jerry. Where are you watching yourself at? I'll see if I still have one of my old yearbooks. Tyson is in them. Get out! That would be funny. That would be something to say. I'm sure you had to see him in school. That'd be funny, man. You should try to find him and say, "Hey, Mike, you remember me? We went to school together." Yeah, I remember you. YouTube, Jerry. Well, what are you doing? You're watching yourself ride your horse? Tyson Fury is a current world champ heavyweight boxer. Could have fooled me. Never heard of him. Did he ever fight Mike Tyson? Tyson Fury. You making this shit up, Digger. How old is he? Tyson Fury. Imperfect response to Mike Tyson. Fury refused to fight Mike Tyson in 2020. So they were going to fight together in 2020, but he didn't want to fight him. British professional boxer held multiple 36. Prince Tyson Fury. Prince. What's up with this name, Prince? What's up with that, Digger? What's with the Prince name? He names all his kids Prince. Prince John James. What's up with that? Is he royalty? Including. Well, that's all I say. It told me to explain what I wrote on and the person I met. Huh? I don't know, Nathan. If anyone will send you photos of them, nah, it's okay. My dad was friends with Kevin Rooney. I used to go watch Tyson train when he was young. Who's Kevin Rooney? Why does that name sound familiar? Who is he? I know Mickey Rooney. Oh, wait, the yearbook pic is online. He's telling the truth, Joe. What yearbook? What yearbook pic? Do you see Christian in the yearbook? When he came to the Catskills to train with Cuss, they put him in the Catskills High School. Oh, okay. Jerry, I do know his name is Michael, and he's a very big fan of my channel. Hmm, that's nice. Rooney was the trainer when Cuss was still alive. Oh, okay. Michael Gerard. That's his middle name, Gerard. Michael Gerard Mike Tyson, born June 30th. Really? He's June 30th. We're both cancers. Hmm. I knew I'd like Mike for a reason. Huh. Yeah, I didn't not believe that, Nancy. I didn't believe that Christian was as old as he is. That's what I didn't believe. I thought Christian was a lot younger. I didn't know that he was 55. Earlier went to Strasbourg to see him, but I don't know. He brought his friends. So Nathan, you went to Strasbourg today, not to Minersville, right? You went to Strasbourg today? Yeah, you thought he was a kid too, right, Nancy? I think everybody thinks you're a kid, Christian. You've been fooling us all this time. I have some good stories, but I can't tell them here. Where can you tell them? If you can't tell them here, where can you tell them? I mean, really. There's tons of stories on YouTube, and they're just stories. I mean, they might be real, they might not be. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Oh, you went to Stroudsburg. No, you didn't write Minersville, but you said where we were at the meet and greet. Well, yeah, we were at the meet and greet, but that was like I don't know, 3 years ago. Where were we just this past year? We were in Minersville for the meet and greet. All right, you should have said you went to Stroudsburg. I know you met some guys from Stroudsburg, but you didn't say you went to Stroudsburg. Yeah, you said Stroudsburg, but you said you met guys from Stroudsburg. I figured that they were at the Minersville train station. I don't know. It's okay, Nathan. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Stroudsburg is a really cool place. You think it is? They came from Merlin. Oh, okay. And what were you doing in Stroudsburg today, Nathan DeLay? Nathan, what's your middle name, Nathan? Nathan Thomas. What's your middle name? Zoe, if you've never been there, it's worth checking out. I think she's been there. I thought you said Strasbourg. Strasbourg? 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 I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. Nope, it's Nathan. Joseph Delay. Oh, Joseph. Nathan Joseph. Nathan Jason. No, I haven't been there. I can't spell. You can't spell? Jarrett? No, I don't know. Rusty. I know what your middle name is, Rusty. Barnacle. Rusty Barnacle. Oh, shoot, Rusty. Hmm. I think Dwight took off on us. He's MIA. Wonder where Eddie is. Eddie's probably partying tonight, having a couple beers with his buddy at his buddy's shop, sitting there looking at their cars. Cherry and SpongeBob, you remind me when SpongeBob says, "Oh, barnacles," it means like, "Oh, damn, oh, barnacles." Maybe I'll start saying that, Nathan. Oh, barnacles. Too far to drive there. Not allowed to go to PA anymore. The wife banned me. Oh, shoot. Well, you could go to Pittsburgh or something, but your wife don't know. Doesn't, your wife don't know. You don't tell her where you're going. Yeah, I was also wondering where Eddie was. He's having a few, Nancy. That's what he does. He's probably watching the stars up on his hill, having a couple beers. Dwight ditched us. Yes, he did. That's what his middle name should be. Dwight Ditch. Ditch Curly. Every time I went to school, Jerry, and instead of saying, "Oh damn," when something I didn't want to happen, I would say all the time, "Oh, tater sauce," and he wanted to change what I said. Tater sauce. I'm waiting on UPS. I'm expecting a couple of decoders from Yankee Dabbler. Good luck. I'm sure you'll get them. Did they ship already? I could have probably went over to Yankee Dabbler, picked them up, sent them to you faster than Yankee Dabbler would have shipped them to you. How's that? Let's try that, Rusty. I'll go over, right? You can order it there, right? And then I'll ship it to you. What would be really fun is if you ordered two things and you had them ship one, and then I picked it up from them and shipped it to you and seen what gets there faster. That would be an example. That would be a good experiment. UPS sucks. Yeah, well, UPS said they will be here sooner or later. Cherry, I don't meant tater. I meant tartar sauce. Well, FedEx is the worst. I don't know. FedEx. When I get things from FedEx, I get them pretty fast. I don't know. They're all bad, Digger. Tartar sauce is correct. It is? I don't know. Nathan, how you making out with your F unit? How's it coming? It's looking pretty good. It's pretty going to be pretty big. I don't know. I don't know, Nathan. It's going to be awful big. But you're doing a good job on it. Looks pretty nice. What are you going to do with it? Big enough to ride on. Well, I don't think it'll be big enough to ride on because I don't think those cans would hold anybody. Nancy, what did you say? I missed it. Uh, Tartar isn't a word. Well, that's what he said. I don't know. It's good, Jerry. I painted again red and painted the bottom silver to represent Santa Fe. It's going to be a Santa Fe car, and the train is only meant for display of looks. Well, I figured it was only meant for display, Nathan. You're not going to ride on it because it's only made from cans. I don't know, Nathan. What are your plans on it? Like, are you going to put it in your apartment? And it is if it's from SpongeBob. Yeah. What's up, AC Delco? What's going on, Eric? Yep, it's for display. You handle it too much and it's not going to last. Yeah, it's made out of soda cans, Digger, that are stapled together. I was thinking of selling it when I'm done. Well, yeah, but it's pretty big. How would you pack it? That would be the only thing, Nathan. You got to think of these things. It's not going to pack up like a little. You're not going to be able to pack it up like the thing you shipped me. So somebody would have to pick it up. But yeah, you could sell it. I can't wait to see it done. Take your time. Don't rush it. First, I was thinking about leaving it outside where I am if I'm available, so that when people go by, they have to come to my place to pick it up. Gotcha. When people do buy, they have to come to your place. Yeah, they could do that too. Do you want people coming to your place though? I don't know. There's some crazy people out there, Nathan. I don't know. Maybe you could leave it at work. Tell them to pick it up at work. I was thinking of selling on Facebook Marketplace first, if that works out. Yeah, or your group. Maybe they could pick it up at your work. Don't let them come to your house, Nathan. Might be some crazy person. Like Digger. Yeah, like Eric. He's crazy. How much are you going to ask for it, Nathan? 1.2 million. That's kind of a good idea, except it's a little far, but I do ride my bike there. Well, I mean, you could put it at your other job. You could put it somewhere, Nathan. Maybe the donut shop, someplace close. Maybe you meet them on the corner or something. Meet them at the train station. Don't kill them, though. I don't want people coming to my place. Yeah, me either, Rick. That includes you. I'm going to head out. All right, Nancy. Have a good night. Take care. Nancy, when you go down the basement, bring up the wine. Don't shake it. Will you get 1,000 for it, Nathan? I don't know. Maybe. Depends. I'm sure Nathan's probably only going to ask $20 for it. Nathan, we'll see when it's done, Nathan, how it looks. Okay? But you can make a video and then tell people you want to sell it in your video or something. Say local pickup only at the train station. Jerry, the only thing that's going to run on the train is the fans on the train and the lights that are going to light it up. And yes, we'll see how much it costs when it's all done. I'm glad you like it. It looks good so far. So it's going to have fans, huh? I like your little door in the front. That's pretty cool. Eric, what's going on? How's you doing? How's you doing, Eric? Nathan, what did you have for dinner? So does it run, Rick? Does this Lionel big boy run? That's my first question. I have another after that. Thank you for liking the door. That was not easy to make, I bet. But you did a good job. Is it going to last? I ate at the Red Caboose Motel, and it was chicken fingers with fries. I still have a little bit left over. Oh, that's cool. Who did you go to Stroudsburg with? You should have told me you went to Stroudsburg today. Yeah, I would have met you there. We had neo Nazis marching in neo Nazis marching in Columbus today. Is that a sandwich or an entree? What is that? Is it soup? So Rick, why are you selling it so cheap? Why are you selling it so cheap? Like O scale big boys are like $1,000 or more. Sorry, Nathan. Sorry, Jerry. You were right. I just didn't really think about it because I didn't come to mind. I didn't realize it was close to you. Yeah, it's only like an hour and 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Depends. It's closer than Reading is to me. Who did you go with, Nathan? Your dad? Your grandparents? I don't know, man. $500. That sounds pretty cheap, Rick. My dad took me there. Okay. I was doing a bike ride. Gotcha. They are semi-scale. Uh-huh. They had masks on while yelling the N word of at people. N word at people of color. Hmm. There's something to those people. But you know, the First Amendment, and it's freedom of speech. He paid $700 for them. Hmm. Well, I guess $500 isn't bad. That sounds bad. The N word sure is, Nathan. That would get people arrested here. It would? Just yelling that word? What about freedom of speech? Don't you have freedom of speech, Digger? So, Eric, what did you have for dinner? How are these neo Nazis working into your dinner? Good thing I don't know that what that N word means. It's a good thing, Nathan. I gotta turn my heat on. It's getting a little chilly. I'm not allowed to say it because plus I'm white and I don't have the pass. You don't get a pass to say it. What's a pass? What kind of pass do you get? Nobody gets a pass. You don't get a pass, Zoe. The one got dropped and one broke one step. So how many are there? Two? You got two big boys? Mm. Ham sandwich on seeded wheat. No cheese? Does you have mayo? Mustard? Oh, yeah, free speech unless it's intended to cause or incite a racial hatred. I don't know, Digger. There's no excuse for saying the bad words, Zoe. All the bad words mean bad things. It's called the N-word pass. There is no N-word pass, Zoe. I don't know where you get this from. There's no pass. You don't get a pass. N-word pass. Uh, People used it years ago. Yeah, they still do. They have flags with swastikas on them. Oh, gee. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, what was that movie that they were in? The Blues Brothers, right? Yeah, the Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers. They were in the Blues Brothers movie. No, there isn't, Zoe. You don't get a pass. There's no pass, okay? There's no pass. Nobody gets a pass to say it. There's no pass. It's not like pass go. Don't go to jail. There's no pass. Nobody gets a pass. I don't know where you get this from. Hello, Digger Evans. Hello, Digger. Sounds like the Nuremberg rally, Eric. Sounds like it. But it reminds me of the Nazis that were in the Blues Brothers. Doesn't matter what colored people are, we are all the same. People's actions, what make them a piece of crap. You got that right. Yep. Crap comes in all colors. As a person of Native who doesn't like Native descent, I don't like the N word. Well, I don't think many people do, Eric. I don't think many people do. But apparently, some people get a pass. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where this comes from. You get a pass. You get a pass for saying it. I don't know. No one gets a pass here. Not even the king. King don't get a pass. Pass sounds like an excuse. It is an excuse, Nathan. Exactly right. It's an excuse. I went to segregated schools until third grade, segregated. And that was big back then, Rusty. It's what it is, you know. Back in the early 1900s, that's how it was. Or on my watch, anyone use that word, I'll personally take them to the station. Take them to the train station, Digger? To the train station. Take him to the train station, Rip. Speaking of, tomorrow night will be another Yellowstone. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the Duttons are going to do to Jamie Dutton. He's going to get his Cummins in Montana. Yep, Yellowstone, Montana. Train station in Montana. What is the school? Any bad word you say, you'll get in trouble. Yep, detention. Get detention, Dave. Nathan, did you ever get detention? Detention? I don't think you ever did you? Well, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. It's almost Digger's bedtime. Digger Dirt Evans has to go to bed. Eric, we were talking middle names. Care to share your middle name with us? Do you know what I call School Cherry? No, Zoe. It's almost 1 a.m. Yes, it is. It's almost 1 a.m., Digger. Let's go through the middle names. Zoe's middle name is Lee. Um, Nathan's middle name is Joseph. Digger's middle name is Dirt. Dwight Curley's middle name is David. I forget. Did Nancy say her middle name? I can't remember. Digger, did Nancy say her middle name? I got detention. Yes, it's Eric Alexander. That's different. Named after Alexander the Great, no doubt. Elizabeth, that's right. Yeah, Elizabeth. Thanks, Digger. Nancy Elizabeth. Anybody else? Anybody else, Digger? Am I leaving anybody else out? Sometimes it's hard for me to know how far something is, especially looking on maps. Like, for example, when you said you're close to Strasbourg, then you are where I live. Yeah. Well, you can see where you live. You see where Strasbourg is. It's like that, right? And then you see where Strasbourg is, like say like where I live compared. Say like if I live here and Strasbourg's here, you see how far Strasbourg is. But if I live here and you live up here, we're like further apart, right? That's how it is. Rick, my middle. I forget your middle name, Rick. Rick's middle name, Jerry. I forget Rick's middle name. Did he tell us? Did I ask him? Oh, yeah, Allen. Rick Allen. Tim Allen. It also depends on the state. Well, yeah. I mean, if you live in Ohio and I live in Florida, yeah. Again, it's like, you're here, I'm here. It's really far apart. So the further this distance is, the longer it takes to get there. If we're this close, it doesn't take that long. But if we're this close or this close, it takes a long time to get there and a short time to go. uh, got a long time to. What's that? Smokey and the Bandit. Got a long time to get there, short time to go. Eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking. And good night, everyone. Good night, Eric. Eric Alexander. Have a good night. Sleep well. Take care. Good to see you. And on that, I'm going to say good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, Digger Dirt, Dwight David, Zoe Lee, Nathan Joseph, John Boy, Mary Elizabeth. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Do something tomorrow. Remember, we're still in November and it is Model Railroad Month. So go work on your Model Railroad tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. See you. Do something, even if it's wrong.